I got curious and I decided to look up what the other missions that I was going to be doing today were, and I just have to say, Jesus H. Christ, I have my work cut out for me. Not because the missions are hard, because I don't like any of them. Hello, No, caught myself. Greetings, companions of all ages. I am Lava Captain 2000, and welcome to episode 8 of Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we began with the hardest star in the game, in my opinion, being completed in one try, and then parlayed that into completing a bunch of Battle Rock stars. I think we completed 3 out of the 5 that we can do right now. There's 2 that we can't do because we need to do a certain mission later on. So today we're going to be finishing up what we can of World 2, which means the last regular mission in Battle Rock Galaxy, the Comet for Battle Rock Galaxy, and the Bowser Galaxy in World 2. And then we're actually going to get started with World 3 today, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and hop right into this Battle Rock to get the other mission done. I don't know if the Comet's going to show up after this one or the Bowser Galaxy. I'm willing to bet it's not this. It's the latter. Top Maniac and the Topman Tribe, because the Comet revolves around this mission specifically. Top Maniac and the Topman Tribe. We have our only boss battle. Technically, there's 2 boss battles. I'll get into that later. But we have our first boss battle in Battle Rock Galaxy. These guys are Monty Moles, Rocket Wrenches. They are enemies that will hide if you get too close to them. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to essentially create... you're going to want to ground pound, and then once they've been flipped upside down, you're going to want to spin into them. These are amps. Amps are completely immortal. Don't try and fight them. That right there was an amp turret. They're also completely immortal. Don't try and fight them. And that is Luigi doing donuts like only Mama Luigi can. There, I said it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this life stream here. This is a Topman. Topman are immortal to everything except being electrocuted to death. So, there you go. He's dead. Transform! I can't scream it. I can't scream it. Not with my voice shot. There's the molecule planet from... Can we see the garbage dump from here? I'm not sure. There's that. I think this crate has star bits. You get 3 star bits. And this has a warp pipe. We have a 2.5... No, not 2.5D. There is no 2.5D section in this game. We have a 2D section. Octoombas! I want to take this moment, as I burn my ass, to talk about... I want to take a moment to talk about the Octoombas, because they are enemies that are unique. Well, not unique, but they are enemies that debuted in this game, and they are actually, in my opinion, some of the neater enemies that was introduced in Galaxy. Originally, Octoombas were called Electro Demons, and I thought that was kind of neat. By the way, if you ever feel like this mission is too hard, you can always, you can just backflip as Luigi. Because Luigi's got better vertical height than his brother, he can actually skip this entire right side past this point. Literally, all Luigi needs to do is backflip, and he's up. So, yeah. Right. We've got this. Gonna go ahead and do this. Ha! Don't kill me. God damn it, we have these stupid crushing platforms again. I hate them so much. And then we gotta drop down. That's it for this 2D section. We find ourselves back here with one of these guys. I don't know the name of those guys, but I do know that... I actually... Let me see. No, it's not. Okay. Doink. Sling star our way up onto the lower center of gravity. Take ourselves down with a little mini cutscene that rarely ever happens in this type of game mode. And it swaps gravity. And we now have a pair of topmen that we must defeat. They're both electrocuted. Dead! And this drops us all the way down here. And conveniently enables us to do this. I know it feels like it shouldn't, but it does. And we have destroyed the battle rock. What's left of it anyway. And we find ourselves in a really weird position. So we're just going to skip those topmen and talk about this guy. This right here is the last new Luma I think we're going to be encountering. This is... Luma Bop. Welcome to the Luma shop. I can tell you something helpful for only 30 star bits. If you pay him 30 star bits, which I believe you really shouldn't if you found the life shroom, he will give you either a life shroom or a 1-up. I recommend the life shroom in any given instance because you probably, if you've been playing for any length of time, you probably have something considering this. Even if you take away 20 lives, the 20 I got from Princess Peach, that's still 67 lives, which is far too many. Anyway, let's go ahead and engage! Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip! This is Top Maniac. Top Maniac is not a hard boss at all. Especially if you fight him a certain way. And that certain way is not moving at all. Top Maniac is a very simple boss. Basically, what you want to do is you just want to wait for each of the yellow topmans to charge you, spin into them, and then the Top Maniac himself will actually, well, try his damnedest to get you, and fail miserably every time. On his third phase, he summons actual topmen, which is more than he did in his first two phases, but you can still kill him very easily without very little effort. And there we go, that's Top Maniac down. It's weird to me that Camilla is not in this fight. Not in this fight, this galaxy. Camilla's battleship being in Battle Rock makes a lot of sense. Well, not a lot, but makes more sense than normal. It also helps that the Top Maniacs are viewed as a third party as well. So let me grab some water real quick. So that is the third and final mission. Saving our game, and let's see if... Nope! We're going to Bowser. Alright, give me a second. Alright, individual recording bagged. Bowser's Star Reactor, the first Bowser level of the game. Bowser 1, if you will. Bowser in the Dark World. The first level of Corona Mountain. World 1-4. The first area in Super Mario RPG. The Fiery Stronghold. Bowser's levels are a lot more level than Bowser Jr.'s. Let's say that much. But they're still not terrible. The hardest one, I think, is the second one. But we do get some pretty cool remixed Super Mario 64 Bowser area music. I will also mention that Bowser's levels are a lot more 2D than most of the other galaxies. And by that I mean they're a lot more linear, but then again, what's what to be expected. This right here is a thwomp. Thwomps have crushing abilities, but you can effectively do what I just did and skip literally everything there. Anyways, we got lots of black holes that simply aren't functioning how black holes should function. Nearly killed myself there. Hop. gonna go ahead and wait. Thwomps terrify me in this game. Not because they are dangerous, but because one mistake is you being fried! I forgot that platform walked down. I think I just shit my pants. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, good. And that's actually everything. Because here's Bowser, right there. Bowser, I do want to apologize. I know you were expecting somebody else. But, we had a problem. Luigi, start jumping. No, Luigi, don't do that. Good job, Luigi. Run, you skinny-ass plumber. Even though you're not that skinny to begin with. Okay, cool. You finally made it. Just in time for me to stomp you into space bits. I'll shut up for you to listen to this music. I love Bowser's theme in this game. It's such good music. It's one of the ironically, it's one of the only things that me and Kai butt heads about on this game. Which sucks. So yeah. Bowser was I swear Bowser was doing the electric slide. So anyway, to defeat Bowser, you want to make him jump on this. This is a star generator, I believe. And what you want to do is you want to run into him, then head back around, unless you run into a situation what happened with May. And I hit myself! God dang it. Unfortunately, for all the badassery, Bowser is a very easy fight. I would actually say he's probably one of the easiest iterations of the Bowser fight. But nevertheless, he can be an easy fight and still be the coolest goddamn battle ever. I think it's this way, yes. And you're going to want to pop him once, pop him twice, and stay in place for the third. And that's Bowser defeated. What? How? Foolish Luigi, my plan is too far along now. You really think you can stop me? Laughing. And there goes Bowser. And that's our third Grand Star. Ironically enough, this is technically not the boss of World 2. But whatever. Let's just grab our Grand Star and get out of here. Yay! Galaxy complete! And we have discovered 2 new galaxies and a new comet in Battle Rock. Let's go ahead and before we... Oh, hey Ro. You rescued another Grand Star. The power is returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have the star power. We need to fly the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here, to the center of the universe. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. then you can reunite with your special one. Saving our game. Alrighty. Give me a second. Alright, so now that we have opened up World 3, I'm going to go ahead and quickly show this little thing off. Over here, much like the crate in the garage, this is a 1-up. It is always here at this point. This is probably the hardest 1-up in the entire game to grab, though. And I'm going to fall. Whenever you fall out of the Comet Observatory, Rosalina herself will stick you back on. So anyways, we've opened up the kitchen. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't like the kitchen that much. The game improves once we get past Worlds 2 and 3, in my opinion. It's not that these games are bad, it's just that I don't like the levels as much as the later ones. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop on over here. We have a comet to do. And this is the first of a set of comets that I despise. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Daredevil comet. So, whereas speedy comets demand knowledge of the galaxy level to get through it quickly, and cosmic comets require an understanding of Luigi's moveset, Daredevil comets are a little bit more strict. Top Maniac's Daredevil run. Whereas the speedy and cosmic comets demand certain things from you but give you the error to make mistakes, Daredevil comets simply don't allow you to make mistakes. They demand perfection. They expect the world of you because you cannot take a single hit. That is right. You are forced to complete... you have to complete Top Maniac's boss fight without taking a single hit. If you do, back to the beginning you go. I'm willing to put money on anyone who's played Galaxy 2 to 100% completion hates Daredevil comets as much as I do. And I haven't beaten the perfect run yet. So, that's fun. Thankfully, Top Maniac himself is not a dangerous fight, but I guarantee you I'm going to have a few Daredevil comet deaths. There's a certain galaxy that we're going to be getting into a lot sooner than you might expect, Luigi! Okay, so for those of you who don't know what just happened, Luigi, slippery shoes nearly killed me. But there we go. That's Top Maniac's Daredevil run taken care of. And yes, you can still walk into the barriers. But that is the Daredevil comet. That is the first of, I think, 5. I think Daredevil comets have the most. There's more Daredevil comets than there are any other prankster comet. 1/3 of the comets, the prankster comets, are Daredevil comets. And the only one that I would say is difficult is one we'll be getting into later. Much later. But there's another one that I have horror stories about. Anyways, once we have completed our first mission after Bowser, so we need to complete, I believe it's 25 stars is the most you could have had, you will unlock the library. And I have been wondering, going around and around about how to deal with the library. The way I'm going to do the library is this. The library is going to be handled in the extras video. So, basically, if you ever want to read the library with audio and stuff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple friends over and we'll voice act the whole thing. And essentially, we're just going to do it like that. I think that's a fair estimate. So the library will not be touched at any point during the main project. It'll be touched after we beat the main story. I think that's a fair trade-off, and I think that's a fair thing. All right, off to World 3 after I catalog this. I'm not looking forward to this. It's not that I hate I do hate World 3, but well, no. World 3 does have one really good galaxy in it. But unfortunately, that one really good galaxy is plagued with a lot of shittier galaxies. Anyways, right off the bat, we can find an enemy base in the region. So that's nice. Alright, good. So, let's go ahead and get started with World 3. We have two major galaxies. We'll be dealing with the next one in the next video. But we're going to go ahead and open this one. Bubble Breeze Galaxy. This is unlocked by having 19 power stars. So yeah, 19 power stars. We have 27. Bubble Breeze Galaxy itself is not that bad. Through the Poison Swamp. However, Bubble Breeze Galaxy does have another galaxy that has similar mechanics that people despise. First of all, this is one of the very few galaxies that takes place on the planet in question. And yes, Bubble Breeze Galaxy is floating in a pool of poison swamp water. There's really no easy way to get around other than doing this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't mention this when I did the a sticky situation. Hey, before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly, Fillboard, bend your ear for a sec. You can move around your bow by holding down A, but do it while your pointy stick is blowing on the bubble. By the way, when you're playing in handheld mode, don't forget you can blow air by tapping. If you go too far to one side, use the pointer to blow to the other side. Thank you, Fillboard. So, when I originally played through Galaxy 1, I actually have a confession. I had not beaten Galaxy 1 to completion until last December. Less than a month ago, I beat Galaxy 1. And that is because I sucked as a child playing Galaxy 1. As a matter of fact, I actually didn't get to play Galaxy 1. I played Galaxy 2 first. And even as a kid, I could tell I hated Galaxy 2 so much more than 1. But when I beat Galaxy 1, I landed on 3 certain stars that I was like, I don't want to play these stars in TV mode, which is what I'm playing this entire game in. I want to play these in handheld mode. And trust me when I say this, if you are playing along with me, play this galaxy. No. Play this galaxy. Sling Pod Galaxy, and there's one other galaxy where this is the case. Play those galaxies in handheld mode. They are a lot easier than they are in TV mode, because in TV mode you have to put up with motion controls, and in handheld mode you do not. Anyway, there we go. We're going to go ahead and warp over here to this other side. You have lots of star bits over here, guaranteeing you will one-up. And there's the star right there. I believe it is possible to long jump from this point to the star location, but I'm not going to because I don't want to skip things. So, yeah. Be careful about the bubble. The bubble is not anywhere near as fragile as the watermelon in Super Mario Sunshine's The Watermelon Festival, but treat it like it is. The bubble will pop for any reasonable reason. If you touch a spike, run into an enemy, a ground pound, or if you get crushed between 2 objects. This is also one of the biggest coin thresholds you'll ever see. I'm going to go ahead and go the long way around. I don't want to run into... Nope. I don't want to run into a mine. Over here, we have a challenge area. There's a button and a door over there, but I'm not going to do it. It's really just... there's nothing new about it. It just is hey, here, have some coins. And then if we go around here, there's a 1-up. What? Shit. That was close. And then we have this door that'll automatically open on its own for you. We have a 3 die. I don't want to mess that. And ground pound there. And there you go. What's over here? Huh. I never knew there was something there at all. So there we go. That is Bubble Breeze Galaxy completed. And that is it for episode 8. Ba-ba-ba. Galaxy complete. A new chapter's been added to the storybook. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. So that is gonna do it for this episode. Next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're gonna be heading to the first major galaxy of World 3. Hey there, Toad. How are you doing? Alright, so that's gonna do it. Thank you, everybody, for watching to the very end of this video, if you did. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.